Toll rates for the project, and he wants to know projected amount of any upfront or concession payments.
I'm working on drafting some talking points for 2 bills, and they'll be in the Transportation and Homeland Security Committee. The bills are about the Texas Online website, which it's really interesting. I didn't really know too much about it until I started drafting these talking points. And it's just making it more user-friendly for people that are using it to start businesses and stuff like that.
Let's talk about the TYC, what's happening at Texas Youth Commission. This isn't the first time there have been huge scandals with that agency. We had them in 1949. The agency was born out of scandal. We had it again in the 1970s. This commission was set up at that time. There's a few things we must do. First, we need to clean house. When you have sex abusers in an agency, when you have folks that aren't taking care of kids, when you have folks that are violating the trust that's placed in them, they have to be removed, and those that have violated the law need to be prosecuted. Second thing is, let's take reforms that have worked in other states. Let me give you an example. When you take 1 in 4 of these kids out of Houston, that's where they come from, and you bring them to West Texas, they are so far away from families, no one can be there to help them during tough times. No one can hear an outcry. Let's put these centers much closer to the urban areas where these kids can be near families, so that they can be in a community environment and have someone that cares about them. Let's do some things like transparency. What about unannounced ranger visits so that people can know what's going on without waiting 2 years for things to happen? But ultimately, it comes down to whether or not we're willing to take the functions of government seriously. This is an important agency. It's been starved of funds for years, and it's been starved because people at the leadership level don't care enough to fund it properly and get the money to the agency to get it done. That's really one of the core problems. That's what we deal with a lot here, is the lack of leadership in funding core programs in education, healthcare, and criminal justice.